Good day everyone, we are back with another Zwift race. So today is gonna be stage 3, is it? Or stage 3 or 4 of the Pinarello powered, the new Zwift monthly series. And yeah, still rocking in Cat B, but I've been cycling a lot recently. So my numbers have gone a fair bit higher, to be honest. I'm now on 225 watts for 20 minutes, which is basically a 10 watt improvement. And this has only been done in a week of training. I've been doing loads of VO2 max, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope to be above average. Yeah, so that's the aim for today. I did a race Saturday. It was stage 2 of Zwift World Series, and yeah, I got 11th out of 72. I was absolutely buzzing about that. Average 3.2 watts per kilo for 1 hour and 23 minutes. Absolutely insane. Really good. Really happy about that. I'll put the stats here up on the screen so you guys can see. And yeah, let me go get on the bike, warmed up, and I'll meet you in the starting pen. Alright guys, we're just in the warm-up pen with 6 minutes to go. So I just want to clarify that the reason for my non-uploading for 4 months at least, it's been due to my, well, not lack of motivation for cycling, but I've not been cycling much lately. And well, at the start of summer, like June, I went away for 3 weeks, 4 weeks actually. And yeah, when I came back, I just wasn't, don't know what happened to me, I just wasn't very frantic of cycling, I guess. And yeah, I've basically not been cycling for, well, I have been cycling, but not as much as I used to be. But now I've gotten really back into it. I've done, well, last week I did 6.5 hours, and I didn't ride on Monday, so hopefully I can make 7 this week, 7.5, that would be really good. So yeah, just 4 minutes 30 to go. Got a new camera angle, so I used to have my camera on the chair. As you might know, the camera is bound to the computer, so I had to press, so if I wanted to press space for the power-ups, I could just press it here, but figured for the YouTube, it's probably better to put it straight forward. But the problem is, there's a big fan on your left, so yeah, if it's a bit loud, sorry about that. Tried to do some noise cancellation in it, but I don't know, I'll just see what I can do about that. As well, I've gone way higher level. I'm now, I think, 11 levels higher than I was last video, so I'm 39 now. I'm saving up for the DT Swiss wheels. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should go for the disc wheels or the normal road wheels. I think I'm gonna go for the normal road wheels, as they're the best all-rounders in the game. So yeah, but they are quite expensive, so got to save some drops. I think I'm on 670,000, so I think I've got to save a bit more. Alright, this race will probably take about, so apparently there's a climb, not sure, is there a climb? It said 250 meters of elevation, but I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna put the fan on, quite warm. Put it on full blast. with 3-minute climb. Oh no. So chat's just said there's a 3-minute climb followed by a 7.5. Oh god. You're gonna see my new 10-minute power is gonna be over 4.2 watts per kilo, isn't it? And you'll see it'll be like 3 laps as well. So. Oh god. Right. Beast. Above average. Come on. Because we need to get this. And there's not really a break between the two, so... Oh gosh. Why do I do this to myself? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy Zwift. I'm enjoying it right now. Yeah, I'm really having fun. But holding for yesterday's, Saturday's Zwift World Series, yeah. So that's a course like halfway through. Got to go up the grade, which is the new climb. Absolutely destroyed me. I think it held like 3.9, 3.8 watts per kilo for the whole thing. But then you don't get a rest, because then you have to go up epic com as well. So it's just absolutely bonkers. So my legs were absolutely destroyed after that. Couldn't do, well, I did a session yesterday, but it was zone 2. Couldn't. Tried doing a VO2 max, but it's too hard. I'm just gonna put my music in because, no, why not? Helps me. Well, it doesn't really help me, but. Alright, I think we're ready, aren't we? Oh god. Right. There we go. I'm going to try and get the companion at work. Let's see if I can get it set up properly. Oh, we'll start now. Alright, so race start. Always very Swifty, you know, dropping 4 or 5 watts per kilo off the line. And yeah, so I'm just going to be speeding up this the first little bit until the major attacks basically come to play. I kept staying at the back of the group, which I didn't really want to do. You kind of ideally want to stay in the middle part, so you can kind of sit in the draft and also control any attacks. But because I'm not as strong as the guys that are pulling this group, I'm just holding on for dear life, to be honest, at the back, you know. And some occasions, you know, I'm setting up P20, you know, middle of the pack, but you'll see me here just, you know, zone 3 to 4, still at the back. This is just how intense Cat B is. And yeah, so we're coming up. So yeah, you see me here now. I'm P20. I'm in the middle of the pack, but then you see me just drop back down again because I don't know why. I just can't really maintain the middle of the pack. Yeah, I'm doing 3.4 watts per kilo here just to stay in the group, and there's people actually using their power ups to stay in. So now we come here over the cobbled section, which is, I think, yeah, so everyone's using the steamrollers. So what that power up basically does is it makes the surface you're on flat, like asphalt. So here's me using mine. I think this was the right place to use it because there's a sprint coming up at somewhere here. And yeah, I'm just really at the back. I shouldn't really be at the back, to be honest. And I should have the power to be able to move up. But because I don't know why, I'm not powerful enough to start moving up the group. And actually the people at the front actually start pulling away, and I'm having to drop quite a few watts here. Staying around zone 3 to 4. So here I'm 19th again because I made a little push, and I just dropped back to 37th. And I don't know why. I need to get that fixed. I need to do something about staying in the middle so I can actually, minimize the amount of watts I'm pushing, whilst I can stay with the group. And here, so here we're coming up to the gravel type section. I don't really know what to call it. And I actually use my steamroller because everyone else has used their steamroller. And just look how much of a difference that actually makes. I'm in 6th right here. But because I'm not strong enough to maintain that position, I'm just dropping back like hell. And this is the part where I just completely blow up. So here we're going to come into the first incline, small hill for 5%. Still quite tough as we're in Cat B, people dropping 5-6 watts per kilo for an insane amount of time. And I'm just gonna, so my aim here is to basically just stay with people. I really don't want to get dropped here. My aim is just to stay with people, and I see, people at the front, miles away, don't care, don't want to be at the front, do want to be at the front, but I don't belong at the front. So here, I'm staying with the group of people here. These guys are actually my pace, so I'm actually, I'm doing well to stick with them, but I'm dropping 230, 240, 250 watts just to try and stay with them. And I ended up using my steamroller there just because I needed it. I couldn't stay with them. So here I'm in 41st. Well, my aim was before the race, top half, be above average. No way that's going to happen again. I'm just going to try and not be last, to be honest. Cat B is just so insanely hard that, it's at my level. I'm high Cat C, low Cat B. It's just insane to even try and be above average. And I've settled in here with a really nice group, people at my level, just trying to stay with them. And we've got another climb, can't really call it a climb, 3-4%, that's a climb, to be honest. And we're still dropping 4 watts per kilo, just try and stay with the group. There's one guy who got dropped off the back, couldn't stay with the front group. And I'm just trying to, just my aim is to not get dropped, because I know if I do get dropped, my life is going to be terrible for the remaining 14.6k. And the people in my group also dropping 4.4 watts per kilo, so 300, 240, 250 watts, just absolute bonkers. I can't sustain this for more than 2 minutes, to be honest, so I really need to start recovering. And as you can see here, the moment we start going downhill, I'm back into zone 1, 130, 140 watts, 2.3 watts per kilo. Just need to get my legs a bit of recovery, trying to get the lactate out. I'm wiping my face, I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. I can't even open my eyes because the sweat will just drop in. And I actually start to recover a bit here, but I keep dropping off the back. I don't really know why that is. I'm gonna have to surge a bit. As you can see on the bottom line of the graph, I have to surge a bit to it's just pointless use of watts, pointless use of energy that I don't have, to be honest. And so staying with the group is just my aim. And people now, we're catching up to a Swedish guy, R3, something like that. He's Lone Ranger, and he actually ends up beating me in this race. I tried to stay with him, just couldn't do it. We catch him up. Another person to add to the group, doesn't really make much of a difference. I'm just sitting at the back here, just hanging on for dear life. I'm in between zone 2, zone 3, 4, and I can't seem to get my legs back into recovery mode. I just don't understand why. And so I'm literally at the back path of this group, and I'm really struggling. I don't really know why. I was really struggling. This race just didn't really go well for me, to be honest, and I didn't. Well, I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it. It was just real struggle. I think from now on I'll be doing some more racing score races, as I can actually have a chance of doing well, because I did a race the other day which I talked about in my intro actually, where I held 3.3 watts per kilo for an hour and 23 minutes, and I actually end up doing less in this race, which ends up being 50 minutes. So I don't think my legs were just recovered enough from the race on Saturday, or they were just, I just had a bad day, you know. Sometimes it happens with cyclists. So here is actually the start of where it all goes wrong for me. I stay with the group on this first KOM. Some people actually start to go out of the group because they're just a lot stronger than me. People doing 4.1, 4.2 watts per kilo, just holding that pace. As you see on the mini map, just blitzing away really. I'm still at the back, you know. I can't seem to get past people, even though I'm doing more watts than them. I don't know why that is. I was just hanging on for dear life. I couldn't get more watts out of my legs. Here I actually finally go past people, and I end up going with the Swedish guy and a German guy, and they actually, the next KOM, they just fully break away from me. I was just blowing up, completely blew up. Yeah, we're catching the two people that broke away from the group beforehand. As you can see, I can't hold the 4 watts per kilo, which is necessary to keep up with the general population of Cat B, to be honest. Just cannot keep up. I keep surging a bit, so I'm going to 280 watts. Yeah, and then I go straight back to zone 1. I'm at the back of this little trio here, hanging on for dear life. We're doing about 2.5, 3 watts per kilo. I'm just trying to recover as much as I can, you know, keep my breathing calm, keep going, keep myself going, you know, and I just can't do it. And here on the little flat section, I actually do manage to recover a bit. As you can see, my face is literally dying. Here I realised we've got another sorry, and yeah, it says it's 2.2% at 3.8k, but I do not believe that. That's just not true, because at the end of it, it is absolutely hell. So the German guy drops 4.5 watts per kilo, breaks away from me. Swedish guy drops 5 watts per kilo, he breaks away from me. I have got nothing left in my legs, can't even push 4 watts per kilo. Yep, I'm done for. This was the end of my race, basically. This is where it all ends. Now, my aim is just to finish this race. I actually let the people behind me catch me. I finished with them. I was really disappointed in myself that I couldn't stay with the Swedish guy and the German guy, as you know, they were pretty much the same level as me. I just didn't have the legs to do it. Now I need to. I think once I start training a bit more, once I start getting back into the routine of training a lot, then I'll be able to eventually follow him. But it's gonna take a hell of a while to do so, because Cat B is nuts. The guy who won, you know, dropped 4.5 watts per kilo for 40 minutes. It's, you know, full of sandbaggers as well. You know, I just can't compete with that. 4.5 watts per kilo is pretty much my 5-minute power, and there's people holding that for 8 times longer. So, you know, I can't really compete against them. So I'm just trying to push as hard as I can. Try to go with the Japanese guy, who is literally on fire right now. but no way that is happening. I'm trying to stay in zone 4, just can't do it. You see my graph, it went from red to a bit of red and mostly zone 2 to 3 and 1 as well, and this com is just absolutely hell. You know, I'm dropping 50 watts, I'm absolutely blown up. I need to recover, so eventually I just let these guys catch up to me. I need a draft right now. I need something to keep me going, because I wasn't going to rage quit because I had to finish it. I had to finish my training, but holy Jesus, it was so hard. And this was probably the hardest thing of the whole con. This steep part, you know, it absolutely killed me. So I realised the 2 people behind me, you know, I can beat them. You know, I keep breaking away and letting them catch up again, but I just can't seem to maintain the power I want to. You know, I can maintain more than I have maintained throughout this race. I know I can. So yeah, this was just very disappointing on my end, to be honest. So I'm just sticking behind these people, and here's actually the steepest section of the whole com. You know, the guy that won did it in 6 minutes 30. I think I did it in about 8 minutes 30, 8 minutes 40. So that's just the gap between me and, you know, the rest of the winners of Cat B. You know, basically Cat A races. I'm basically racing in Cat A. The people at the front are doing Cat A numbers. You know, 3.7, 4.5, absolute bonkers. For 40 minutes is just absolutely nuts. If any of you have any tips on how I can improve my like duration that I can push for harder effort, please let me know in the comments. I've been doing a lot of VO2 max, trying to be comfortable at 4 watts per kilo, because I want to get my FTP threshold power at 4 watts per kilo. But I'm just really, I'm almost there. I'm at 3.7 or something. And here I had to stop pedaling. You know, take a drink, take a breather. And this is the grade, the new climb, and I actually get dropped here on the descent. And I had to put digs in. You know, I can't understand why I'm getting dropped here, to be honest. But at the end of this, I just let the guy called Huang pass me. So yeah, wasn't really the greatest race of my life. Yeah, I know I can do better, and I definitely am gonna do better next race. And yeah, so 4 seconds they're in front of me. I type in the chat, for fuck's sake, and I try to do everything I can, 3 watts per kilo. Don't even know why I go on the aero bars. I feel more comfortable putting power out like that. And so Huang catching me right now. So Huang catches me, and we both push together into the group. So yeah, here I'm just sticking behind a guy called Huang, because he's clearly pushing 3.8, 3.5. You know, it'll be enough pace to catch the group in front of us. So, you know, I'm trying to hold on for dear life right now. I don't really know why I can't maintain this power for much longer. So Huang actually starts to fade at this point. You know, it starts doing 2.7, and I'm just like, come on guy, just keep going. And yeah, finally we just reached the group with 1.7k to go. And now it's basically 4 of us. And so yeah,
we pass these two, and the other two actually have to put an effort in to, you know, maintain us. So you got the truffant guy pushing 4 kilo, and now we are basically a quartet with 1.3k to go. No, I don't really have a sprint in me. I just have a look at my power and realise it's 191 watts, which I was pretty shocked by because it feels like I've done a lot more. So Huang actually pushes here, there's a mega effort, and I do actually break it down, but have to push quite hard, as you see on the graph below. Completely in the red, spike goes to the moon. And yeah, I know I've got sprint in me, I know I'm a good sprinter myself, and Huang tries to break away at this point, and I just have to keep going because I know in a sprint I can beat them. So here, 250 metres to go, you know, I decide drop the power up, go, and yeah, with 100 metres to go, I know I've secured it. And here's me absolutely dying because I just struggled so bad. Yeah, that was basically, it wasn't a great race, but to be honest, I could have done worse. I have done worse in the past. I've done a lot better certainly, but I just have to, you know, learn from my mistakes and just have to, yeah, improve on that. So this will be the end of the voiceover. I'll just let myself carry on for now. See ya. 4.5 watts per kilo for 40 minutes. Oh my god, I've got such a hill to climb. Oh my god. That was just, I'm not going to say bad, but probably the best I've ever done. I averaged more watts in a 1.5 hour race than I did now. Maybe I just wasn't recovered enough. I'm not recovering. I don't understand how people can hold my 5-minute power for 40 minutes. 4 point. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yes, I'm gonna record that. My legs are already hurting from the start. 41st, a minute behind the 40th. That was just terrible. That was really not good, guys. Well, the result wasn't bad, it was just my power. I mean, if you look, I'm 20 watts off my 20-minute power. $20 watts, that's a lot, that's 0.3 watts per kilo. Oh well, guys, that's about it, to be honest. Sorry that wasn't really what you expected, but I'll do better next time. Got a team time trial coming up on Thursday, so I'll probably be recording that, but Jesus. That really wasn't very good, was it? Oh well, thank you guys incredibly much for watching. Yeah, so I'll be uploading a lot more now instead of taking 4 months breaks.
But okay. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next one. Peace.